So here we are with episode 7 of A Sign of Affection. Last episode, Yuki and Itsuomi became a pair, and according to this title of this episode, it seems like he's going to be introducing her to other people as his girlfriend. Preferably, you know, right in front of Emma. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Assume this is Itsuomi flying off to wherever he's going for the month. No, he's still here, just waiting. What did he sign that says no sitting? Cambodia. That's the first stop. Seaweed. Oh, I didn't read the other text. Wouldn't be that far of a ride, would it? Oh, the other text. Okay. Okay, that's the other one that was from last episode. Oh no! Oh no! RIP. Yeah, it's gotta be hard finding a job for her. Especially for jobs that's like, you gotta talk to people, or you gotta, you know, like front-facing jobs. Oh, it's Rin. Oh, you've got work? A realtor's office? That's the meter box on storage. Damn, dude. Are you getting paid enough for that? Sujimura. Oh my god, such a dependable man. It's been hard. Must be having a... Who's used to going overseas? Of course, yeah! My god, those flowers. No phone calls. Hell yeah! And then just apply. The worst they can say is no. RIP. RIP. Unfortunately. Dude, I wrote that word so many fucking times when I used to work in support. Unfortunately. What's up, you at home? Oh, Oushi. My sister's back home for a bit. Mio. Oh. Ah, the sister's the one that... Okay. Yeah. And that's why Oushi learned as well. Forgot? Haven't done it. Interpret for me. A nursing home. Ooh. Of course! Damn, dude, that's a big jacket that she's got on right now. Wow. Man's trying to look at her phone. He's been studying still, huh? Not gonna show her that you've been consistent in that? Seaweed. Damn, how does she... Damn, dude. A woman's intuition. You look so much... Oh, she got that glow up. Oh, shit. Feel free to order him around. Where's the translation? Hey, yo, Mio's cool. I like her. No, she's leaving. Alright. Aren't I amazing? Sorry, what? Yeah, that dude. He's my boyfriend now! He's not just that dude. Oh. His place. Colors all muted and toned out. Even the background's gone. Trying to look closer. Why did you sign? Look, I can't see your expression. But I have been in his apartment. Damn. Who's going to the spa? Oh, it's Mio. Wait. Wait, she works with Emma? Wait, is this... Oh, Emma! If he's into you, that is. Rip! Oh, Emma. It's not... I don't think that was Mio. Because she said she worked in a nursing home. Oh, I'll put up some makeup, huh? It all happened so last minute. But, okay, good. Yeah, give me a... Oh, anywhere but the tummy? Alright, what the f... I'm like, anywhere else but the tummy? Alright, that's... You can get clingy with me. That's so funny considering that Emma is clingy with him. Spring break is pretty long, huh? Oh, it's been a month. Well, that's nice of him. A full recap. Somebody wants to hire you? Nope. Nope. Just another rejection. Damn. Yeah, make you feel a little better? Oh, where are you? I'm back. Oh, it has been a month. Oh, shit! That's right. Better hurry. Oh, shit. Damn, you almost tripped that man. Damn, look at her. Fucking rushing. I was over here like, just run past the train tracks. It'll be alright. Oh. Damn, dude, his hair is different. Right, it probably hasn't cut in a while. Oh, you know, at least he asked. Ah! Jump scare, dude. Look at him coming on over with his hands in his pocket. Oh, she's gonna hug him? Yeah, this isn't a hug! Oh. Uh-oh. Must be Miss... Did he miss... She misread it? Alright, let's go get some food. Oh, well, he has been going out in the sun, huh? But those lips, though. God damn, are they plump! Oh, that's, Izumi. Oh, she sees Yuki with this dude. A silver-haired boy. I like that his hair is grown out, but, like, you see, like, the roots. You know, his actual hair. Wow. Are you not? Did they only give you one menu? Like... Yeah. Where are you gonna find a job? Have you tried working online? You probably don't need to talk if you're online. Just type! Type, Yuki! Have you tried finding work in support? Working from home is pretty good. Oh, Shin. Yeah. Like the front of the leg. I want to introduce you to him before anyone else. Damn. you and Shin are just bros. Would you be now? But understandable. He's right, but I feel I shouldn't admit it. To a close friend. Well, they knew each other since high school. Not that he's the judgy type. He's pulling back, which I like. 2 exclamation marks on each. It's a little scary, but you know, it's going to happen eventually. Oh, really fucking show it to him. Give me a signal. Very nice. I like that. It's, you know what? I like this Itsuomi. Anyways, Shin, can you relay this? Dude, they're just coming to his apartment. This is my girlfriend. Get fucked, Shin. What, you think he's gonna be drunk? Well, that's the only person she knows. The only personality. Oh shit. He dyed his hair? As I said. Report that to Emma, Shin! Report it to Emma! Let Emma know her chance has gone away. And if she keep pursuing, stop her. Stop her at any cost. That was a nice episode. I was gonna say something else. But I did mention that during the reaction. I like this Itsuomi a lot more. Because he's actually asking for things. You know, he's doing it very spontaneous. Which also, one of the things that I really like. Back when, you know, back when, I was gonna say back when I used to have friends. No, it's just that all my friends are moving away from me. But back when I used to have, I'm still friends with them, but you know, they're not in the same state anymore. But when I used to live near, preview. Okay, but yeah, when my friend used to live near me, we used to have a lot of spontaneous meetups. And it was always nice, and I really love that about. So like when Yuki was just over here, like, oh, I wish that Itsuomi would be here if I could see Itsuomi right now, and then he just texts her, and he's just like, yo, where are you? You want to hang out? I love that. Like, there's no need to be like, oh, you want to hang out on Saturday at this time or whatever. You know, like, and like, okay, well, we'll set up a meeting, a date for when that day occurs. No, he's just like, you just want to hang out? And he's kind of been doing that to Yuki a lot, where he's just like, I'm at the laundromat right now. You want to chat and all that? I really like that. I like that spontaneous, that spontaneous feel. I also hate it, but I love that spontaneousness. Where you just go and you're just like, you ask your friend, you know, doesn't have to be somebody that you're dating, you know, just ask your friend, like, hey, dude, you want to hang out? Really makes me miss those days when I used to hang out with my friend at 1 a.m. Going to Denny's or like a fucking taco shop that opens 24/7 at 1 a.m. Those were fun. Youth can't relate anymore. Anyways, let's go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 7 of A Sign of Affection. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. I really like it. As I mentioned, I really like how Itsuomi is changing a little bit more, right? The way that we saw him in the beginning, he's very for the most part, he's very like forward towards you, right? He kind of just stares at you, which, you know, not a lot of people like. I'm not saying not a lot. A good chunk of people don't like it if you're just fucking staring down. It's not staring down, but like having a stare down with them, right? Some people don't like it when you're just staring directly at them. But at the same time, I believe that's also kind of like the way that some people showcases it as a flirting thing, right? According to the flirting experts or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of the way that we see him. He's very upfront about things. He just goes and, you know, like the part where he just goes and like tries to tickle Yuki. And it's just like, whoa, that's like, you know, that's a little much. You know, it's, and especially if you're going for like the abdomen and all that, it's like, well, dog, you know, even at other points of like the ticklish spots, you know, like a little bit much. A little bit sudden. And I like that Yuki told Itsuomi when he tells her, like, hey, if you got any problems, you got any troubles with me, let me know. And so she tells him about that. And so he's just like, okay, you know, I won't do that again. But what about other places? Where else can I touch? So I like that conversation of where can I touch you? Where is it inappropriate to touch you and whatnot, right? Where you are uncomfortable with. So I like that they had that part, and then we had that point where Itsuomi asked Yuki if she would like a kiss, you know, if he can kiss her. Although Yuki misread it, and she thought that he was asking her for a hug. She's just like, oh, a hug? Okay, you know, that's fine. Man comes in for a kiss instead. Oh, shit. So, the whole progress between Yuki and Itsuomi, now that they're actually dating and all that, I'm actually really I'm really enjoying that. Again, it's just all the other talks to, you know, put forward into this relationship that I really enjoy. All the things that I was talking about before us, you know, in this current discussion. So in the first half, and something that I'm assuming it's going to continue until Yuki finds a job, is that Yuki wants to find a job. But the problem is that not only is the job market kind of sucky a lot of the times, right? Even when if you're not like deaf or something, right? You apply to a lot of places, you know, there's going to be the chance that you're going to get a lot of rejection applications, right? Just the general messages of, we've decided to move on to another candidate. But consider that Yuki is deaf, she has an even bigger hurdle that she has to jump over, right? If she does something that's she can't exactly work in a customer service sort of place. I mean, not to say that she shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? If a deaf person is able to manage and work themselves in a customer service related place, you know what? Good for them. You know, I feel like that's a big hurdle, but good for them if they're able to. But honestly, why would you want to work in customer service? You're gonna get traumatized for life. Take this from a person who worked in customer service. Don't do it, Yuki. It's bad. Anyways, yeah, so it's a little bit more difficult for her to be able to get a job because, again, if it also depends on like these applications that she's applying to and whatnot. We also got to see a little bit of Rin, right? And Rin tells us that she also has gotten a job over spring break. It's for, was it a retailer office? Is that what she said? Hold on. A realtor's office. It's been very busy, but she's not fired yet, so that's good for her. You know, she's out here making money and all that. And I can't not stop thinking about this giant bouquet of flowers that's right behind him. Oh, I just realized. I was wondering, for a second there, I was wondering why there was a giant bouquet of flowers here. Like, if anybody were sitting here, they can't see the other person in front of them. But actually, this is not a table for customers at all. This is just a place for them to put the flowers. Okay. But here we have Rin telling Yuki that she can call Itsuomi her boyfriend, even though they're not together right now. And, you know, once he comes back, you guys can foster your relationship with one another. So, very fun. And again, despite them dating and they're far apart, I like that Itsuomi continues to text her. Even when he doesn't text her for days, he comes back with like a full recap on like what the hell he's been doing. So I really enjoy that, right? He's continued to make effort to keep contact with her. And later on, when we saw Itsuomi again, right, she saw that he's been learning how to fingerspell to make it a lot easier for him to learn sign language and all that. So I thought that was very nice as well, right? Of course, he's traveling, but he's still thinking about her, and he's still learning how to how to sign language. Is that what how to sign? I'm looking at this text that she did to Oushi. She just says, "I added you, yay." Very enthusiastic, you know? And so we have Oushi, who's also texting her. A little spontaneous as well, but, you know, that's totally fine. Again, you know, the spontaneousness, I really do like it a lot better. Sometimes, for me anyways, when I have somebody who's just like, hey, I'm in the area, you want to hang out? I'll be like, fuck yeah, let's go. And the thing that I don't like about that spontaneousness is that if I do have something to do that day, I will literally drop it so I can go and hang out. Unless it's like something that's like due tomorrow or something, I'll be like, all right, dude, I can't hang out with you for that long. You know, I'll come hang out for an hour or something, and then I gotta go back and do work. But I love that spontaneousness. I don't particularly enjoy setting up time on when we're going to meet up because or like a date when we're going to hang out, because once we have that date and like I know that day is when I'm going to hang out with that person, I can't stop thinking about anything else but that hangout session that we're going to have, and then I get like time anxiety. It's bad, which is why I much prefer spontaneous stuff. Anyway, moving away from that, we get to see Mio, who is Oshi's older sister, and the reason why Oushi learned, one of the reasons, you know, I mean, he learned it for Yuki as well, right? But he learns it through her, somewhere around there. And we find out that, well, Mio hasn't really been signing as much, so because of that, she's unable to properly speak to Yuki. So here's Oushi, who's playing the interpreter instead. And that makes Yuki realize that Oushi is still learning sign language this whole time. I mean, he's able to interpret her words, which is a very hard thing if you're like an interpreter and all that, right, for different languages. And I like that Mio points that out too, but she's like, oh, you're not gonna translate that to her though, huh? I really enjoy it. Anyways, yeah, I really like Mio. I like the way that they designed her. Also, they gave her kissable lips. Why not? Why not Oushi? What's wrong with this? So Yuki asks Oushi about how he's still studying sign language, and he tells her that he is considering taking up a job as a sign language interpreter, right? And he's just like, aren't I awesome? And then Yuki's like, yeah, you're pretty fucking awesome. Like, dude, what a fucking guy, dude. He's just over here like, praise me more, please. This fella, dude, this fella. But here we have Oushi, who is asking her about that dude, and as he asks, right, have you been staying over at his house and stuff, right, the color becomes muted, the background vanishes, which I would presume kind of how Yuki would see it, considering that she's trying to look at his expression as he's asking this, but he's not showing his expression, so the way that he talks about it is just kind of like the way that the world that we're seeing right now. So I really like the interpretation. For Oushi-kun, it's not about me. He just really hates the idea of his sympathy for the deaf being misunderstood. Being misunderstood as in kind of like the way that he says it about Itsuomi when he yells it out. He's saying like, this guy is just trying to feel good about himself. Like that sort of misunderstanding. He's been saying it for years, so he'll probably keep saying it, but like there's no need for him to. I do like the scene before, my god. Oh, so it is like a spa thing. That's what Emma is working for. I would presume she gets these treatment for, dude, this woman and her lips. Yo, I will say, if there's one thing that I really like about this anime, I mean, other than the lips, the way that the anime style is, I just love the way that they draw and color the skin. I just like it. Anyways, we've got this woman who I thought was Mio at first, but it is just some other girl that Emma is working with, and Emma's just over like, I've been texting this guy and he hasn't responded to me for weeks. Dude, Itsuomi has been responding back to Yuki, and he's just ignoring Emma, and it's so good. Hey, Itsuomi, have you tried pulling Emma? Have you tried blocking Emma? Okay. Just want to read this part again. Dude, the woman's just like, yeah, you know, he'll respond to you soon. If he's into you anyways. Fucking strike her at the heart, dude. Because look, in the end, Emma knows that he's not into her. He's rejected her so many times. She is just in denial. And speaking of Emma, again, the fact that Itsuomi tells Yuki, you can get clingy with me. And he's just been like, Emma, get out. You're too clingy, Emma. Yo, the fucking dagger being stabbed at Emma right now. I will say, man's really out here giving her a kiss right after he comes back home. But again, you know, at least he asked for it before he did it. It's just that Yuki misunderstood what he said, which, who would have thunk? They both have the same vowels. But he's over, after he kisses, he just puts his hand to his hair. And Yuki's just like, how can you just be so fucking chill about this? You just fucking gets me, bro. It's my first kiss and everything. Well, it's supposed to be a special moment and all that, and it just happened. And you know what? I really like that. You know, sometimes first kiss could be magical, could be not, but you might still think about it in the end because it's a first kiss, whether it's good or bad. Oh yeah, and we saw Izumi, who came back, and she sees Yuki happy and all that, walking with a silver-haired man. And she thinks back about Oushi, and she's just like, Oushi's not gonna like this. After the lunch, Itsuomi asks Yuki if he could introduce her to Shin, right, as his girlfriend. And especially when he says, I want to introduce you to him before anyone else. Although he technically has already done that for Rin and Koya, but you know, before anybody else. And so I like that he's asking her about it, right? And then it's also a little spontaneous as well. He's just like, you want to go there now? It's just like, shit. Also, where was Yuki going on the train? Was she just going home? Maybe. Maybe she was going home from college, because I thought she was going to college, and then she's just like, college, whatever. No, I would presume she was heading home from college. But again, I like that he asked her about it first, and then when Yuki tells her that that's fine, but I'm just a little scared, he sees that and he's just like, oh, is it because of your hearing issue? Your hearing disability, because you're deaf. And Yuki doesn't want to admit that, because who would? In terms of your weaknesses and all that. Not that she's... Alright, I'm gonna stop digging myself into a hole. And I like that he mentions that, and then he's just like, alright, you know what? We don't have to go. That's totally fine, right? He's pulling back, which is always nice, right? If you're gonna push something forward, you know, you push an idea forward, and you feel like that person's hesitating, you know, always leave them a way, give them a way to step back. Because, you know, there's some people with really big anxiety who can't say no, and then they'll say yes and they'll fucking regret it. And so that's why, you know, you gotta always make the time to just tell them to move back, step back a bit, and just just let them know that they don't have to do it. They're not forced to do it by any chance. And so that's what he did, and then that just gets Yuki to be like, no, we're going. Right? Pushes her forward by pulling her back. By pulling back, not pulling her back. Pushes her forward by you pulling back. Right? It also makes it feel like, gives that person a chance to actually decide that they want to do it. Right? And not because you asked them and they feel forced to do it. But again, as I mentioned, it's only really coming to Shin's place just to be like, hey, this is my girlfriend. Get wrecked, you single man. Obviously, that's not what Itsuomi has plans for. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But I just love it. I just love that he just goes, dude, imagine you just woke up, you're just doing whatever in your apartment, and then your friend comes over and he's just like, hey, this is my girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. You're just like, congratulations. Cool. Like, didn't even invite him out to do anything. No, just go straight to his home. And again, you know, if he's saying that to Shin, Itsuomi, I mean, maybe Shin will relay that to Emma. Or Itsuomi will just be straight out and be like, yo, Emma, this is my girlfriend. So, like, Stop clinging to me, alright? We're not dating. You can't do this shit that you're doing right now. You can't do it anymore. I would presume that's what Itsuomi would be doing. And then Yuki would be like, oh my god, is he just dating me because he wanted to get away from Emma? Now that would be some fucking rom-com shit right there. But, as I said, thought this was a pretty good episode. And if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.